Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's the first carry for Tarik Cohen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big
touchdown, Chicago. Rondale Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start things on first with Tarik Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A huge play there for Chicago. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown, Bears! Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown here. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Fields on 1st down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Fields throw complete there to Moore. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
He's going deep for Brown. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. To throw is Fields. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. Touchdown! Rondale Moore on his way to a monster. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fields. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Off play action, Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Fields going to hold on to it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Trucks over it, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Play action. It's Fields. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And his guys... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. And this is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Quick slant to Brown. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They try again with Cohen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now Fields. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. He's got it. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. From the gun, here's Fields. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. A great open field tackle is going to stop. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a tough loss to take as they'll finish things off at 9-8. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. Cohen. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here comes the Bears punter now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Panthers will take. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. Dancing to his left. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd and 8. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Fields now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Cohen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Out of the gun, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down and 4, Fields. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a heck of, and shutting him off, now open field. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Hassan Reddick just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter with a run by Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the give, this is Cohen. And he's taken down inside the 30.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, Fields. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wound up picking up positive yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, Fields.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On third down, Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Rondale Moore. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave him...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Again, Darnold. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect.
They'll run on first down. Herbert give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with third down and just a yard to go. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. Picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. On play action, they'll throw, and it's third down. This is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Tonight, from
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. On play action, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. And the touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing on first down. Fields.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley. As the first half is winding down, and the Bears have taken them. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, Cohen. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Cohen
and gets it again on second.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little...
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. He finds some open field here. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry for Barkley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Boy, 175 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Barkley, shedding the tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The 40.
Niners now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Defense. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Lance now on first down.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Fields on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Hill on the return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Fields. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Fields on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up. Incomplete. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. On 2nd down, Barkley, a strong running. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. Get the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And here we go on 4th down. Fields escaping the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. A handoff to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Fields. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Off play action. Fields. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up 1st downs. That's what we just saw right there.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second down, here's Barkley again. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Fields. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he finds more. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Bears!
Rondale Moore.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here.
On the other side, they've had trouble stopping him not only on the ground but through the air. He's hit the century mark running the ball. He's approaching that receiving it.
I'm starting to think, Brandon, we're going to have to start judging running backs by a little bit different standard. And we know the gold standard now is 1,000 yards running the football. But I think we got to start looking at all-purpose yards, yards from scrimmage. That's probably a better mix.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. A first down and more for Edwards-Helaire.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We can call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
And the Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.